Anne Heche, a well-known actress, director, and author, is someone who inspires so many others and shares her honesty and truth with the world. However, behind the scenes, her relationship with her partner James Tupper was not all rainbows and unicorns. How do I know? Because the story their home tells is one of frustration, anxiety, and heartbreak. After being together for 10 years, the couples decide to go their separate ways. Today, I'm going to share with you the clues that tell a story of separation through the lens of Feng Shui. Every home leaves not just one or two clues, but several clues that all tell the same story about what the occupants are experiencing or will experience over time. For this home, the story starts to unfold at the front door. The front door is one of the three most important areas of a home in Feng Shui. The other two areas include the kitchen and the bedroom as having the biggest impact on the occupants of a space. As we look at the entrance of Anne and James's home, you'll notice that one of the trees closest to the front door looks ill and not thriving. This starts to tell a story that the once thriving energy of this home is dissolving and the energy is becoming low or potentially toxic. Those that occupy the home will start to lose connection and interest in each other. If the chi or the energy isn't able to come into the home, it doesn't matter much what you do with the interior. As we look at the backyard, they have this beautiful lap pool and it adds value to the home and maximizes the space. However, notice how the pool hugs the back property line to the point that you can barely walk on the ledge without falling in. This provides a clue about feeling controlled and not able to have the freedom to express yourself. It also represents a limited opportunity in their visibility to the outside world and that they don't have the flexibility or the depth that some may be seeking in the entertainment industry. As we look in the kitchen area, you'll notice the incredibly high ceilings. This creates a feeling of being uncomfortable and anxious, making it hard to relax or be present and grateful. The next large focal point of the kitchen is the large metal lighting piece installed over the kitchen counter. Although it's artistic and whimsical, the metal structure is not favorable in the heat of the kitchen and creates conflict in the relationships. All the hanging light bulbs create a sense of chaos and falling objects. And this takes a toll on the subconscious and drains a person's energy. And this results in frustration and short temper. You'll also notice that select light bulbs are not working. That represents conflict and heated discussion in the relationships, where they're sniping each other, but they might not even be sure why. As we move into the family room, the couches appear comfortable and relaxing. However, you'll notice the limited amount of space between the couch and the end table that's attached to the other couch. The smaller the space there is to get into a room or to be able to get into a place where you can sit and relax, the more obstacles and blockages and challenges you'll face. As we move into the dining room, notice the raw metal chandelier. The bottoms almost represent the end of a dart, and this creates tension and anxiety where people have challenges relaxing or enjoying the present moment. As we move to the stairs, you notice a couple of different clues here that continue along the theme of separation. One is the mirror that's hanging on the wall. The frame contains several decorative mirror pieces that split a person's image. You'll also notice the same effect with the buffet. All of this continues to tell a story of frustration, anxiety, and a lack of peace. You'll then notice a picture of a single woman rather than a couple that's happy together. This creates a feeling of loneliness and a lack of support. As we enter their bedroom, the theme of separation and lack of support continues. Notice the beam overhead cutting across the middle of the bed, separating the couple and their energy together. A headboard is non-existent, and this represents a lack of support or confidence in the relationship. It leads to feelings of not having a partnership with your significant other. A king-size bed is another indicator that it's only a matter of time before you're sleeping alone. As we enter the master bathroom, you'll notice the image of a single woman enjoying her body and confident with her presentation. On the opposite side, you'll see a representation of a person with their back facing out and their body face turned in. You'll also notice the heavy and the dark colors used. As you begin to see, it's not just one or two things that tell a story, but a dozen or more clues that all tell a similar story and shares what is happening for the occupants or what will happen for the occupants. Each home has a theme, and oftentimes that theme continues from owner to owner. Some homes have a theme of separation. Others have a theme of financial challenges. And some homes show patterns of love, wealth, and abundance and expansion. And that's why it's important to understand as much as possible those who lived there before you and what happened to them before you purchase your new home. It's just one piece of the puzzle that you can take into consideration when you're looking for and finding a home that you love and supports your goals and your dreams together. Their home is now on the market starting at $3.95 million. They've since lowered the price to $255,000. Anne and James now have an amazing opportunity in their next chapter to find a home and a partner that supports, nurtures, and expands their possibilities. Join me each week where I share a behind-the-scenes look at celebrities, their homes, and the life that they experience through the lens of Feng Shui. In the meantime, take a moment to look in your own home for the story it tells about your current situation and how you're experiencing life, so that you can live a life with complete clarity inside sometimes a life of overwhelm.